PTZOptics, and we're here at the 2019 NAB Show at the Javits Center in Manhattan. And we have some awesome PTZ, that stands for Pan Tilt Zoom camera products. So everything from PTZ cameras to joystick controllers, complete live streaming systems, and even some brand new wireless transmitters designed for PTZ control. So let me just show you a couple things here and talk about why pan tilt zoom cameras have become so popular. So first of all, you can see here we have our NDI HX cameras. NDI is a new IP-based video production protocol, and HX stands for high efficiency. And what that means is, with a single Ethernet connection, we can power our camera, we can get video from our camera, and we can remotely control it. And remote control is really the name of the game. It's what we're hearing over and over again. To be able to have 5 or 6 cameras in a studio, anywhere in the world, and have a producer be able to control it in another room, another state, or another country. So that's really the value here. Now you can see the back of our Gen 2 SDI models. These are some of the most popular PTZ cameras available today. Not only because they're priced very affordably, starting at just $15.99, but because they support power over Ethernet, they have an audio line in, we can take HDMI video out, and we can take SDI video out. There's also a USB model of this for plug-and-play connectivity, and the resolution goes up to 1080p at 60 frames per second. So that's great for sports, live action, but it also can be set at something like 1080p at 30 frames a second for a church. Now, a lot of churches use these cameras because they're discreet, they're small, and they can be mounted in a lot of different locations. This can be mounted on a wall, it can be mounted on a ceiling, flush mounted, or it can be mounted on a pole mount as well, and we have lots of mounts available for these cameras. Now over here, this is a really revolutionary thing. This is the Intel NUC, stands for Next Unit of Computing. It's the Skull Canyon. And it creates together the PTZOptics Producer Kit is a Intel NUC computer, a joystick controller, an audio interface, and a camera. And that's really what most people need to get started. And you can install any live streaming video production software on this computer to get started. This is our joystick, and again, broadcast quality made affordable. That's the important part here. This joystick can control multiple buttons. It has 6 hotkeys for cameras, and it can control multiple cameras really quickly and easily. Guess what the price is? It's only $2.99. So we're really breaking the mold of what Sony, Panasonic, some of the other companies used to charge for this technology, and we're trying to make it affordable for the everyday business. Now here's our IP joystick. This is, again, really compatible. The name of the game is remote production. So here's a camera right here we're controlling. This can control hundreds of cameras. So you can remotely control tons of cameras with one single Ethernet cable. Tug that a little bit, give it some space. That's a PoE, Power over Ethernet cable. And then again, the camera, powered over Ethernet. One single Ethernet cable, making it easy to install anywhere in your space. So that's sort of what we're showing here. There's a couple other things. We've got some Z cams, more affordable SDI and NDI cameras that do not have pan tilt. They do have zoom for static shots, overhead shots, things like that to spice up your video production.